Hello everyone, welcome to Law and Advocacy with Adesiri. Today we are diving into the criminal justice process in Nigeria and the UK. We'll break it down step by step in a simple Q&A format. So if you've ever wondered what happens from complaint to appeal, this video is for you. Let's get started. Question 1. How does a criminal case start? In Nigeria, a criminal case usually begins when someone makes a complaint to the police. This could be a victim, a witness, or any concerned person. In the UK, it's similar. A crime is reported to the police or discovered by them, and they assess if there is reasonable suspicion that an offense occurred. Question 2. What happens during an arrest? In Nigeria, the police can arrest someone with or without a warrant for a suspected offense. The arrested person must be informed of the reason for the arrest and brought before a court promptly. In the UK, under PACE 1984, the police must have reasonable grounds and ensure the arrest is necessary. The suspect is cautioned and has the right to a lawyer. Question 3. Are statements taken from the suspect? Yes. In Nigeria, a suspect can give a voluntary statement after an arrest with legal representation if desired. Statements obtained by force are inadmissible. In the UK, however, police interviews at the station are recorded, and the suspect also has the right to remain silent and get free legal advice. What about an alibi? An alibi is when the suspect claims they were somewhere else when the crime happened. In Nigeria, it should be raised early during investigation. In the UK, it is disclosed during the police interview or pre-trial, and late disclosure can affect the case. How is evidence collected? In both Nigeria and the UK, the police may conduct searches with or without a warrant, recover items, document them carefully. Evidence must maintain proper continuity for court. Who decides whether to prosecute? In Nigeria, the police forward the case file to the Director of Public Prosecution, DPP, who decides whether to prosecute. In the UK, the Crown Prosecution Service, CPS, applies the full code test. Is there enough evidence, and is it in the public interest to prosecute? What happens at arraignment? This is the formal court appearance. In Nigeria, the accused is read the charge and asked to plead guilty or not guilty. In the UK, the accused appears in a magistrate's court with the same plea process. Serious crimes goes to Crown Court. How are witnesses examined? First is examination in chief, where the party calling the witness asks questions. Leading questions are not allowed. Then comes cross-examination by the opposing side, where leading questions are permitted to challenge credibility. Finally, re-examination clarifies points raised in cross-examination. What happens after all evidence is presented? Both sides make closing speeches or final addresses, analyzing evidence and legal points. In the UK, the judge also sums up the law and evidence for the jury. How is judgment delivered? In both the UK and Nigeria, the court decides acquittal if the prosecution fails, or conviction if guilt is proved beyond reasonable doubt. What about sentencing? If convicted, the court imposes a sentence considering mitigation and aggravating factors. Nigeria, imprisonment, fines, community service, or even death in capital cases. In the UK, custodial sentences, suspended sentences, fines, or community orders following guidelines. Can the convicted person appeal? Absolutely yes. In Nigeria, appeals go to a higher court on grounds like error of law or misdirection. In the UK, appeals may go from magistrates' court to Crown Court, then Court of Appeal, and even Supreme Court on points of law. And that is the criminal justice process from start to finish in both Nigeria and the UK and other Commonwealth countries. From complaint to appeal, each step ensures that justice is served fairly. If you found this video helpful, drop a comment telling us which step surprised you the most. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.